Okay, welcome guys. This reading will begin in 3 minutes, okay? We're gonna give everybody 3 more minutes to come on to the reading, okay? So in 3 minutes I will start. We begin in 2 more minutes. One more minute and we begin. All right, guys, let's start. Well, I must just want to come out. Now, I want to talk about health. You know, I was going to do quickie readings today, beginning at 4, because I have an hour in between private readings. But Spirit was pulling me to deliver this message for some of you, or for someone. This is someone's message, okay? And the first thing is I want to talk about the immune system, okay? I really want to talk about the immune system. I feel as though someone who sees this video or is watching now really needs to guard their immune system, okay? I feel as though their immune system is not where it should be, okay? Right now is a critical time for us all to make sure that we are in good health, okay? And the immune system is so vital to defense, to protecting the body from bacteria, from illness, etc., okay? And I feel like somebody's immune system, they want me to say shot out of hell, okay? Someone's immune system might be shot out of hell. That needs to change, okay? Really needs to change. And you will be able to tell how your immune system is doing depending on its defense strategy. Whether you encounter a cold or something more serious, you'll be able to determine how your immune system is and what its defense level is, where it's at. I'll give you an example. Last month, I encountered food poisoning from a restaurant, okay, unfortunately. And my immune system totally gave me an alert, like alarms went off, you know, in protection of me from the food. I'm talking about food poisoning, I had food poisoning for those who just came on. I had food poisoning recently, and my body went into defense mode automatically. I started sweating. I started feeling achy and sick. I started getting diarrhea symptoms. Then I was starting to get fatigued, like instantly. I needed to lie down, but then I didn't want to lie down. And then an hour later, I was just like, my body wanted to eject it, okay, to vomit it out. And I did. And once I did, I felt a sigh of lightness and relief, okay. Now, for those who have a lower vibration immune system, would have suffered for hours. I'm giving an example. If they encountered food poisoning, they probably would have to go to the hospital. Okay, now, I'm not saying to test your body in that way, but I'm just giving a hypothetical example here. Well, a real example, because it happened to me. But what I'm trying to say is it's time to change. It's time to change your eating habits. It's time to change, because the cards want to come out immediately as I say that. It's time to change your eating habits. It's time to change any bad habits, to get rid of any bad habits, especially for those who are smoking. I feel like there's a smoker here. I feel like someone needs to stop smoking, okay? Cigarettes, I'm talking about. Stop smoking cigarettes. I'm also going to add to it whomever is smoking weed. Marijuana also needs to stop that. Now is the time to guard your immune system. And I'm just a messenger, so don't shoot the messenger. Okay? Now is totally the time. Because if your immune system is anywhere behind the threshold of standard levels, you don't have a shot and chance of surviving anything. Okay? But the more importantly, the longer any attacks that come your way will just be longer, the duration. It'll take longer to heal, is what I'm trying to say. Look at that. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Swords in the reverse, okay? This is your immune system that I'm talking about right now, okay? In rejection mode of healing. It's like, so your immune system just might be at the mark between healthy and not healthy. It's like on its side. A healthy immune system would look like this, okay? Now I see why they want me to come here, okay? So it's time to change any bad habits. It's time to bring about healing to the body. Healing to the body brings about healing to the mind and produces good heart and good spirit. Wow, that message just flew out, okay? Another side card. Another side card of equal give and take regarding the heart, the mind. It's on its side. So your heart and mind are not in balance with each other. And it's so important for the heart and mind to be in balance. But that's telling me what I'm seeing here is that your immune system needs a boost. Your immune system needs healing. Okay? Let's keep going. Now, I hate to bring it up, but it's here. It's not going anywhere. And I'm going to bring up COVID. Now, more than just as I mentioned that, another card comes out. Now, more than ever, we really need to safety guard our immune system. Because of that, you know, the more healthy, the more stronger your immune system is, the better chance you have of not catching this virus, okay? The Fool card. All of these cards are coming out on its side in regards to somebody's immune system. These cards, a healthy immune system, these cards would be in the upright, but these cards are on its side. Let's keep going. Alcohol, especially wine, can deplete the immune system, okay? You might want to take a break from that, okay? Or take a permanent break from that until things get better, okay? Anything that changes the nervous system's balance, I would advise to stay away from. Alcohol, drugs, cigarettes, okay? All of these things do this to the nervous system. It helps the nervous system vibrate. We don't want the nervous system to vibrate, okay? We want the nervous system to stay calm, okay? For those people who are older, you really want to consider this advice, okay? The system is not as quick to come to the defense, okay? You might want to consider that, okay? Make sure you're getting your vitamin C. Make sure you're getting your vitamin B12. Make sure you're getting your vitamin D, at least 1,000 IUs a day in vitamin D, okay? Make sure that you're getting your zinc. Make sure that especially women, you're getting your folic acid, okay? If you don't want to do separate elements, just grab a multivitamin, okay? Try to do vegan, gluten-free to avoid any toxic chemicals that are added to it, okay? But that's super, super important, okay? All of these vitamins really are essential to keeping our system balanced, okay? Make sure you're getting enough water. Make sure that your body is not depleted of water. Me, anytime I'm doing a reading, I make sure that I have the largest bottle of Essentia right here on the side. I drink 2 of those a day, actually. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let me pause here for a moment. The card, look at how the card just came out. I don't want to really move it, but I'll show you. Just as I was talking about the water, look at the card in my Kleenex box. I always have Kleenex box on my desk. Look at the card in this Kleenex box. The only upright card. 5 of Cups. Don't regret. Don't regret. And now listen to me and think that I'm just talking out of my, out of my head. Don't regret this. Just the messenger. You could do what you want, but I'm telling you, putting that as the go-to card. Don't regret, I'm telling you. Drink water. If you can afford it, get Essentia. It's the best water. I invest in it. It has electrolytes, high ionization. It's perfect. It's smooth. It tastes good. I never in my life I thought water could actually taste good. I always used to, before I became awaken. I never thought there was like a taste for water. I was like, oh, this all the same, but no. This water actually is smooth. It tastes good. It is overachieving, just like it's promoted and marketed to be on its bottle. Overachieving, overachieving water. It totally is. It totally is. Go get you some Essentia. Okay, you can't go wrong with it. Or go get you some electrolyte water. $1.09 at Whole Foods Market. Okay. You can get electrolyte water without having to pay a fortune. Okay. Next card that came out. Wow. This card fell out on the whole someone is rejecting, someone's body is rejecting things because their immune system is not hitting the threshold of standard health. This is what I was talking about earlier. And this flew out on top of it. Spirit is calling somebody. is calling somebody for change. They've been sending you signs trying to wake you up, and you haven't been listening. Someone's a cigarette smoker, and they have not been listening. Don't shoot the messenger. Let's keep going. Now, food. Food is essential. Food is essential to health. Look at this, the Two of Swords in the reverse. Making a decision. Who's going to make the decision? The universe or you? Don't let the universe make the decision for you. You don't want that to happen. Food is essential, okay, to our vitality. And I strongly feel for this particular message, and I never promote it, but I strongly feel for this particular message that someone needs to stop eating meat. I strongly feel that right now. And like I said, I'm going to repeat it again. I never promote that. But for this particular message, I'm strongly feeling that someone needs to stop eating meat. I feel like it's depleting their immune system. I see their immune system struggling to process it in their body. And it's making this person feel depleted of energy sometimes tired. I'm seeing someone go like this, where they don't have enough energy. And as soon as I talk about that, the Ten of Swords dropped in the Fool card. Someone doesn't know about taking this leap of faith towards a non-eating meat diet. They're not sure about releasing this from their life. It's totally up to you. Don't shoot the messenger. But I'm just telling you what I'm seeing, okay? Juice. Juice is so essential. Juice is so essential to our life. Juice is so essential. Now, I'm going to stress again what I stressed in the last urgent message regarding health. If you can afford it, grab yourself a blender. Grab some organic veggies or fruit. Make yourself a juice in the morning. Grab all of the essential vitamins from these juices, from these fruits and veggies. All these fruits and veggies hold essential vitamins that you can't even get in multivitamins. All these fruits and veggies hold essential vitamins that you can't even get in pastas and meats and rice and bread and grains. They are there waiting for you to soak up. These fruits especially are waiting to share their power with you. And you have to be grateful towards fruit too. Some people have a habit, I'm especially feeling like for two people here in the room, I don't know why. I'm feeling there are two people here in the room that eat and they don't take the time to pay attention to what they're eating. A lot of people are guilty of this. I was guilty of this in the past. Put the phone down, put the TV away, put the computer away, put the book away. Just make it you and the food. Have a connection with you and the food. The food gives to us. Give yourself to the food when you're eating it. When I'm eating, I sit at the table behind me sometimes if I'm in my bedroom, and I shut everything off and it's just me, quiet, silence, and the food. I'm giving back the food what's giving to me, and the food is giving us something really special, not just the vitamins and essential ingredients, but it's giving us its spiritual power. It comes from the earth, majority of it. Fruits and veggies, they are planted with roots in the earth, and we have to give back to it as much as it gives to us. And believe me, fruits, plants, veggies give to us a whole lot, okay? A whole lot. Next card out that came out was the Knight of Wands. You don't want the Knight of Wands to come on in because you're stubborn to make a change. You don't want this to come on in, whatever it is. Bacteria, infection, sickness, depletion. You don't want that to come on in. You don't want that. You don't want to be feeling, like I said, this remorse at the end of the day. You don't want that to happen. Okay. So, immune system defense. Okay. How are you going to build that up? It's important to start. Start today if you're ready for it. If you don't have time to make a juice, go to your nearest juice stand or go to your supermarket. Grab a green juice, grab a beet juice, grab, an essential vitamin C juice mixed with OJ and lemon juice and ginger juice and pineapple juice, apple juice, anything. Okay, doesn't have to be icky. A lot of people think green juice is icky. They're like, no, it probably is disgusting. Drink something else. There are plenty of sweet juices that can give to you, probably not as much, but can give to you and cater to what your body needs. Okay, plenty of rest is also essential to immune system defense. We can have all the juices, we can have all the vitamins, we can have all the essential foods and meals in front of us, but if we're not sleeping enough, forget it. Forget it. Our body needs rest, especially women, because we go through a 5 to 7 day, on average, menstrual cycle that depletes our system of blood. Okay, we lose blood, we lose a lot of blood during our menstrual cycle, and it's so important to make sure that you're getting enough sleep. It's so important to make sure that you're checking your iron levels so you're not dangerously anemic or you're not feeling, low energy. Those are symptoms of having a low immune system. Women, you want to know how good your immune system is? Write down in your journal or just, record every day what you feel like during your menstrual cycle, and your body will speak to you where your levels for your immune system is at. If you're bleeding a lot, if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling overwhelmingly crampy, your immune system should not be feeling that way. Okay? Should not. Men, if you're feeling, depressed, if you're feeling angry, if you're feeling any sort of abnormal symptoms on an emotional level, it's your immune system speaking to you. Okay, our immune system is also connected to our mental wellness. So it's so super important. I know I can't speak. It's super important for men to check their mental level. Okay, where is your head at? Where are your emotions at? Okay, have you been eating the right food groups? Okay, bread. I love bread, but I don't eat a lot of it, hardly. I might eat bread once in a blue moon, but bread is too heavy for the body to process, okay? Now, I'm going to move to my other deck before we close out. But I just wanted to do a quick 30-minute maximum video because Spirit wanted me to pull you aside to speak about your immune system today, which I was hearing someone's immune system is shot out of hell. Got to take care of that right away. That's serious. Okay. Seven of Swords, theft. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Swords in the reverse. All of these are reversals. Confusion. Your system could, like I said, you don't want your nervous system to be doing this. Out of vibration. Ace of Wands. Lack of a new beginning. Next to the Seven of Swords, the theft card. Any more messages, Spirit? Three of Wands, preparation. In the reverse. Judgment card again. The universe has been sending you signs that you need to change. I'm hearing your eating habits. Someone here needs to change their eating habits. This is the second time the Judgment card has come out. Angel of the past. They want you to reflect. When this card comes out, it means you have no choice. If you want good things to happen, it means you have no choice but to reflect on the past. No choice. So I feel for this category, you have no choice but to reflect on, sorry, someone sent payment. You have no choice but to reflect on what you've been doing. Reflect on, keep a daily book. I have notepads galore on my phone, on my iPad, a literal journal book. I have my house, everything. I write down how I feel after I've eaten something new that I'm not accustomed to. I have a Map Calendly app. Like when I go out, it records how far I've walked. Okay, Kayla, thank you. I'll be with you after this, please. It records how far I've walked. It records, it shows a map of where I walked, how long it took me to get there, how many calories I burned off. You know, I write down everything. After I try a new product, let's say I change, my tampons or a lotion or whatever, I write down and observe how I feel after I try this new product. Super important to really, especially today, to really reflect on how your life's choices are reflecting your body. Because if your body dies, forget it. Forget it. Okay, so it's super important you don't have to do what I'm doing, but to sort of integrate new ways to understand what your body is saying, because our body speaks to us consistently. I'll give you an example. I was making my bed one morning, and I have this platform, that holds the mattresses. And the corner of my platforms are very sharp. I was kind of in a rush. I had a meeting to go out to that day. And I banged my leg on the corner of the platform. And I started to bruise really quickly. I was like, gotta take my iron. Our body consistently speaks to us. Car fell on the floor. It's so important to pay attention to when it's speaking to you, because your body's in charge. Angel of courage. I'm just a messenger. Don't get unhappy. Just a messenger. I know some people, they can be a little bit stubborn, but it's your body, okay? You must take care of it. Must take care of it. Are you moisturizing your skin during a harsh winter if you're in a cold climate? Super important. Wow. I hate to say it, but I'm going to do like a Barack Obama and just drop the mic. I take it you won hell again, ? Or round 2. Okay. Fell on top of the Ace of Swords for the victory card in the reverse. The messenger. You don't want to go through a health crisis right now. Something unexpected. If you're smoking, try to stop. Try quick cold turkey. You don't want to go through cancer during this time. You don't want to have to go near a hospital at this time. If you eat bad and are facing diabetes, see about counseling or changing some of the things you eat. I used to take care of a woman in my 20s who had diabetes. She was just really going through it. High cholesterol, heart problems, sleeping problems. If you have insomnia, what's causing this insomnia? Really start journaling. I'm really feeling like journaling is the way to your health. Our food choices and the way we take care of ourselves and the way we neglect ourselves. Please get a journal. I don't care if you got $2 to your name. Go to your nearest dollar store. Or if you're a little bit more fortunate, go to your nearest Barnes & Nobles or Walmart or wherever, Target. Get yourself a journal. Steal a piece of paper from the fax machine or printer, whatever. Start journaling or write it up in your laptop. Write it up in your phone. Download a notepad app and start journaling how you're feeling every day. When I wake up in the morning, I didn't feel like getting out of bed. I felt depressed and I didn't know why. Tonight, I felt anxious and energetic. I had no plans. I didn't know what to do. Instead, I put the TV on. Anything. Start writing down. You need to start connecting to your emotions to get body healing. You are in full rejection of any sort of new changes that need to be implemented towards this healing. I don't see any positive cards in this reading. Everything is just so negative and about declining this change. And Spirit is speaking to you twice here with the Judgment card. Judgment card right here. Judgment card again right here. Twice. They have been knocking on your door saying, hello, anybody home? You don't want the universe knocking on your door even once, but they're showing up twice. It is urgent that you listen to the message. And I see why now they pulled me aside to give you this message, because you're not listening. I think I'm like the third, it's like 3 times a charm. So I'm just a messenger. Don't get upset with me. I'm just doing, his work. But do as you please. But I'm just, giving you the messages here. I'm going to end this here because I don't want this to go too long. It looks like somebody wanted me to do a quickie reading. Kayla, we'll get on that in a second. But I hope you enjoyed this reading. I am going to leave this right here. I will open up a completely new live stream because I don't want people to get confused if this is Quickie Tarot. Okay, so Kayla, give me 5 minutes. I will open up a completely new live stream so we can get your quickie reading. And if anybody else needs quickie readings, I will perform quickie readings in that live stream. Okay, it'll be labeled quickie readings as usual. Okay, please consider what I'm saying. Please consider, get your hand sanitizer. That's for somebody. I got hand sanitizers everywhere. Honest, if you can afford it, $3.50 is fantastic. Fantastic. It has no harsh chemicals, has plenty of moisturizing elements in it, and it's still an antiseptic, so it has plenty of alcohol to fight off germs and bacteria. It won't deplete your immune system like Purell and every other sanitizer out there. Be careful with hand sanitizer. Majority of them will eat your immune system because they have heavy percentages of alcohol in it or inactive ingredients that are really active. Honest is great. Honest is really great. They have amazing products, especially it's geared towards babies really, but I love it. Get yourself, if you can, look in the bottle for no harsh chemicals or just natural hand sanitizer. EO is fantastic. I'm a huge fan of EO products. Get yourself EO. It's so important, if you can, to invest, even if it costs another $1 or $2. If you can afford it, just for the people, I'm not pressuring or pushing, but if you can do it, do it. It will save yourself a trip to the hospital. You don't want to go to the hospital right now. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. 5 minutes, Kayla, and I will go to the new live stream. All right. Please take care of yourselves and have a wonderful day. Bye.